Yes, it's in gorgeous Sepang blue. This is a 3 litre TDI S-Line Black Edition. One of my favourite colours. A little RS3 down here in the same shade. Set on some 19-inch multi-spoke tyres. Got a recent set of Unioil Rain Sports all round. This is one of our service customers' cars. We've just purchased it off him, had to change the circumstances, so wouldn't normally necessarily buy a car for stock with 127,000 miles on it, but we supplied the car to him at around 40, or perhaps just shy of 40, and we've looked after it ever since. And he's a plant engineer and understands the importance of maintenance, so he was over the top with his maintenance. Gearbox oil changes done prematurely usually, and in fact even probably more than it needed, but he was anxious to keep on top of everything. So we've got just take a look, we've got in the front there, yeah, we've got parking on the front. I'll have daylight running. There is a new set of plates to come that discoloured. They just haven't arrived just yet. We've got some folding mirrors going on there. Car is March 2016. It will be 3 owners in total, 2 previous, including the last one. We originally bought the car from Volkswagen Financial Services, which is the disposal arm of Audi UK. So the lease cars are returned there and generally bring some really nice specified cars. Not always the cheapest, I'd have to say, but some really nice stock that we've had over the years. So it's got rear parking, decent sized boot. We've got a set of the carpet overmats to go with it as well. They've got a set of rubbers in there. The valeter's just give them a back over. Space saver spare. It's got load through, that's what those levers are there for, so you can put a load into the rear seat area if you've got something you need to carry or move. Gets a little lip spoiler on this one. We've just got the twin pipes out there on the left. Nice square car, some minor stone chipping, but he was fastidious about the car. He loved his car and really didn't want to part with it. It's got B-post back privacy, Bang & Olufsen music. It's got the full leather trim inside, manual adjusters on the seats. Have Isofix down the front of the front seat. You've got the S-Line logos, dark headlining. Bang & Olufsen. It's got the rubber mats in that we put in there just because it's probably more serviceable while we're showing the car, but the carpet mats can obviously go in. And you've got 2 Isofix positions and 2 adult positions in the back. Yeah, I can't see a third one. Yeah, so it is only 2 positions in the back. You've got cup holders, well, probably you can see better from this side. So you've got flat bottom wheel, flappy paddle, gear shift, cruise control. It does have heated seats. It's got the cup holders and the MMI control there. Stub aerial to the roof, which will do your navigation and the phone. Got black caps on the middle. The black detailing does look nice against the blue. So what we've got: lock override, mirror control including fold-in, 2 windows, boot release. Let's have a look at the seat. he was a large man, so the seat probably hasn't had as much punishment as sometimes they do get. Got auto lights on it. 12712 briefly shown there. Probably bleep at me now. Yep. Just jump in. Right, what should we look at? Right, we've got steering wheel controls, cruise we've covered. Car, so we bring navigation up. Telephone, so you can connect your phone there and play music back on that one as well via Bluetooth. It's got DAB, it's actually got them all. It's got FM, medium wave and long wave. Not use those anymore. And also on there we've got source for the jukebox, so you can load it up with your own music and just play it back via the hard drive. Menu, just fine tune the adjustments. You can have things switched on and off. Multimedia player, so I've got a disc drive on there for loading, playing music. I think you play music through it as well. Heated seats both sides. Dual zone aircon. It's an override for the stop start, override for the parking, and traction. You can turn your traction off there as well. Pretty much all the normal common controls. Couple of cup holders, bit of stowage. Got all the books with it. There's a couple of leads in there for the phone we've left in. Override the airbag. The passenger, if you've got any smaller ones in the front with child seats and the like. It's actually got a camera system in the car, which we've left in. It could be taken out if it's not to someone's liking, but there's insurance concessions now with cameras. You can always switch it off when all said and done. It'll have dim dip mirror, wiper sensing, so if it's raining the wipers will come on automatically. History, right, so we bought the car in at 40,000. I've got a printout of the work we've done, just to give you an idea. So the car, what's the emissions? 162. Don't think it's horrendous on tax. I really should look these up before I do these videos. The reasons I don't quite understand, we haven't done all of the, we haven't logged them all on. Now, as a matter of course, we log everything onto Audi system. This is the Audi UK for this car, and the first three services, in fact, are there. So 2440, which would be on long life, which is quite as you'd expect. And then for reasons I say I don't quite understand, we haven't logged these services in. We can do it, so I don't understand why we haven't. So that'll be us on that reference. So they've logged a couple of the services, but there is far more. So we start, that's the most recent one. So 5,000 miles ago, it's had disc and pads on the front, gearbox oil change, a long life service, and brake fluid. So that's been done recently. He's also, if we go back a little bit, he's had a pair of shocks and a parking sensor. And then that's on 107, long life service. And so he's done the gearbox again there at 90. So as I said in the early part, he overdid it. But the boxes are vulnerable if they're not looked after properly. Probably looked after, they're okay, they're fine. You've got tyres there, wheel bearing. Looks like we've advised the shock absorbers there. That's at 80. And there we go, got another one there, 70. He's done the gearbox again. There's a long life service, 60,000 miles. Looks like he's damaged the front bumper. We put a light in. but can't be much. Then we've got we had some different brakes on it for a while. It's at 60,000. And then we got another one at 50. Well, the brakes were done after, so we probably had him for service, then had him back for brakes. But look at it. That was at 50. And then we've got another one at 43. Look, that may well be our preparation. Wiper blades, disc, looks like there's brakes all round then, and gearbox oil. So there's no short. Considering the gearbox oil needs to be done 40, and it's probably been done 5 times. So that's a good sign, of course. It's quite expensive, 300 or 400 quid to do the starter box. So a decent car, decent bit of history. Got 2 keys with it as well. We'll need a check over sort of thing to get it ready, but there's really not much to do on the car. It is a nice, well looked after car, so someone else is really going to have the value out of this car.